Money, 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 oh money, money. Your my dreams flows like a river so sunny. Come honey, honey, let's make it rain. Watch our worries wash down the drain.
This morning, I just want to talk honestly about sometimes investing sounds exciting until the real numbers show up, baby. Whew, those real numbers yesterday, I was like, Lord, I don't know if I made a mistake. Tony and I, we had a conversation yesterday with the people here in Belize that we've been working with over the last 3 years about our property and start the building phase. And I want to be transparent with you right now because emotionally, like the numbers don't feel right. And I think people need to hear this side of investing too. It's important because when you're online, everybody makes investing look sexy, right? I even make it look sexy, but it's passive income is true. Like beach property, building overseas, luxury, freedom. eh, Nobody really talk about then they don't talk enough about the emotional weight that comes with those large investments and the construction costs. Since 2023, we already put around $58,000 into the land. And the land itself was around 225. We didn't negotiate that. I want you to negotiate your land because my friend negotiated and got her land for 190. So that was the error on us. We still owe around 117. So now we in negotiating mode, right? So we're getting into conversations about building costs, importing material, labor, concrete, decks, waterproof, all these different things, additional numbers. But we do pay, 300. No, that's Secret Beach. We do pay 1319 a month for the land. And honestly, like I'm at the point where I don't want dreams. I want clarity and I want to see the numbers, not emotions, not excitement, not pressure, the numbers. And that's the conversation Tony and I are going to have today. The bill, the what we want, the build, we want to see the numbers of the other two properties that were built. We want to see the comps on them because one thing I'm learning as I grow financially, even as a realtor, and even been doing this for a long time, that everything that looks like opportunity is not always opportunity for you at the moment. And we already made a mistake when we didn't negotiate that 225. So and that doesn't mean that something is bad. It just means that you have to slow down enough to understand that what you're committing to, what we're committing to, a lot of people get emotionally attached to investment before they fully understand the math. And I don't want that to happen to us because we were getting emotionally attached to a particular bill, which we don't think that that may be the right bill for us now that we've seen the numbers because it's emotional financial, decisions. And especially not large ones like that's a big number. So today we're having another meeting. We're going through the numbers, we're going through the neighborhood, we're going to ask questions, and we're trying to understand, does this make financial sense? Does this build make sense? We're already in it. Does this align with our goals? Is this wisdom or is this emotion? And I'm feeling like the build that we have is emotion, honestly. I'm going to be honest. Because sometimes we're so focused on ownership that we forget about sustainability. We still have to live in the States. We still have our lives, our families. So that's something to think about too as you invest. And I think that it's an important conversation people need to hear. And not every investment should feel rushed. Not every opportunity should feel forced. And it's okay to pause and reevaluate before moving forward. So we already in the seawall. The seawall was 18,000. We put down 11. And I want you to know it's not failure. It's maturity. And we have to be able to mature and make sure that we're just aligning right and doing the right thing. So I just wanted to bring this to you all. And you will know what happened with this meeting today. And just stay tuned because it's important to not emotionally get involved in investing and honestly know your numbers and make sure it's not emotions. I'm Stenell The Money Therapist. I'm your money therapist.
$1,000, I feel so sweet. Every step we take, it's cash on repeat.